Hey team, so if you haven't heard yet, the gyms are kind of opening up on Monday the 29th of March. What we are allowed to do is outside sessions, unlimited numbers apparently, with a guidance of up to 30 is what the rumors are, but actually officially at the minute it's unlimited numbers. So we'll see if we get some big numbers in, then we'll roll with it. So what we're going to look at is still the reduced timetable. We're actually going to take it one step further and go 6 a.m., 12 noon and 6 p.m. If it starts to lighten up again in the evenings with daylight saving time and things like that, then we'll chuck in either the 7 p.m.s again, or we'll just chuck in the move classes on Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. But for now, we're going to say 6 a.m., 12 noon and 6 p.m. for outdoor group CrossFit sessions. The plan for this is an introduction back to weight, as in we haven't really touched anything above our 10 or 20 kilo plate for a little while. So we're going to get involved with some dumbbells and some kettlebells and just get used to having some heavier loads on our frame and having these external objects and challenges with loaded implements again. We're also going to mix in some pairs and team workouts, you go, I go, synchronize, things like that. And just make training a little bit fun in a group again, just reconnect as a community. And then when we go into the next step, we can look at structuring a program that we're a little bit more familiar with. After that then, next step currently is April the 12th. This is obviously the national steps to reopening. April the 12th, as it currently stands, it looks like we're going to be inside, but with the same kind of regulations and restrictions as tier 4, where there's not a class, no classes, all right? Or at least not a structured one with any sort of live structured coaching. We are just waiting to find out if, because of our 2-meter boxes and how COVID compliant we are, whether we actually can run classes. And it just means that mixed classes where people would share equipment, or they'd go around in a circuit, or that they can't maintain the social distancing, whether they mean those classes only. But we'll find out probably a little bit closer to the time, I imagine. And if not, we'll just roll with it and see what happens. But for now, all we need to worry about is from the 29th of March, that's Monday, we will be outside at the gym. No longer any Zoom sessions. We are going to be live and direct in person. You can have as much space as you want. So if you are a little bit hesitant, just reach out to us and let us know, and we can make sure that you've got your own space. We will be using the sprays and sanitizers and everything that we were doing before, that we're all used to anyway. We've been doing that for a year now. So yeah, back in the car park. The only thing I will say is try and park outside of our gates. Obviously, we come into the main estate, and then we've got the normal parking, and then obviously we normally turn into our gate where we've got our own parking. Maybe try and park outside of the estate, especially if you're hitting it up on a lunchtime. Just park outside the estate, and that will give us a little bit of room in the car park for us lot to have some fun then. In the 6 a.m. and the 6 p.m, there should be loads of space outside the front anyway. But what I would say is please try and avoid parking in the garages, car parks where possible, especially during those business hours for them. And they do work quite late anyway. But yeah, we'll have some fun, reconnect as a community, get some dumbbells and kettlebells on the go. If it's raining, we'll just modify the workout from Boxmate just to make sure that we're safe. Obviously, I don't want us doing swings in the rain and the handles are all slippy and we take somebody out of a kettlebell. But if it's we'll have some backup plans for if the weather takes a little turn on us. Just make sure that you bring a raincoat with you. So 29th, which is Monday, 6 a.m, back in the car park. No more Zoom for now. And yeah, let's get back to it and see what we can do for the rest of this year.